In every age, humanity has looked to the stars, not just to find new worlds, but to remember its origin. For centuries, our science has measured what can be seen, and our spirituality has taught what can be felt. But what if the next great leap for humanity is not outward, but inward, into the field that connects everything? This is the Aquara Space Program, a mission not to explore outer space, but the morphogenic field that shapes it. A space program devoted to the architecture of consciousness, the language of light, and the future of intelligence. Chapter 1. The Why. The Aquara Space Program was born from a simple yet radical question. What if intelligence is not located in the brain, but in the field around us? For too long, humanity has been divided. Body against mind, science against spirit, and reason against intuition. But beneath these opposites lies a hidden coherence, a pattern of morphogenesis. Everything that exists, from galaxies to thoughts, arises from the same living field. Our goal is to understand that field, to map it, measure it, and interact with it, not as an idea, but as a living system. We call this hyperdimensional intelligence, the next stage of evolution. It is not artificial and it is not biological. It is morphogenic, self-organized, self-aware, and inherently harmonic. The Aquara Space Program exists because the future of humanity depends on learning to live in resonance with that intelligence. Chapter 2. The Means. Aquara is not just a metaphor. It is an infrastructure of consciousness. Through our initiatives, we merge science, art, healing, and technology into one continuum of exploration. The Seven Laws Academy teaches the architecture of the morphogenic field, how consciousness organizes itself through 12 layers of awareness, 12 archetypes, 12 chakras, and 12 laws. Our healthcare division, the Black Lotus Wellness Sanctum, restores resonance within the field of the human body through psychosomatic care, crimson therapy, and the healing of ancestral trauma. And at the heart of it all lies the Obsidian Education Program, a curriculum designed to awaken the 12 layers of the self. Because before we can explore other dimensions, we must first remember how to navigate our own. Each division of Aquara serves one purpose: to realign humanity with the intelligence of life itself. We call this the science of resonance. Chapter 3. The Economy of Evolution. But evolution does not stop at the edge of philosophy. If intelligence evolves, then so must our economies. For centuries, human labor has been measured in hours, productivity, and output. But what happens when intelligence, both artificial and morphogenic, begins to replace labor itself? We are entering an age where the old system of work are dissolving. Automation and artificial intelligence will no longer be threats but mirrors, reflecting how little we've understood the true meaning of work. Work was never meant to be survival. Work was meant to be creation, a form of expression through which consciousness evolves. As machines take over mechanical labor, human beings are called to rediscover their creative function in the morphogenic field. Our new economy will no longer be built on competition, but on contribution. Not on scarcity, but coherence. This is where work evolution emerges. A political initiative designed to translate the principles of the Aquara Space Program into society itself. We advocates for an economy of resonance, one where basic income forms the foundation and creative contribution becomes the currency of evolution. In this vision, AI becomes our collaborator, not our conqueror. It automates the repetitive, freeing human intelligence to explore the morphogenic layers of innovation, art, healing, and design. Work evolution is not just a party, it is a political wing of evolution, where the science of consciousness meets the architecture of civilization. Our policy is resonance, our economy is coherence, our future is Aquara. Chapter 4. The Mission. The mission of the Aquara Space Program is to build a civilization coherent with frequency, a civilization that lives by resonance, not resistance. In a world divided by ideology, we offer a third way, a way beyond capitalism and communism, beyond hierarchy and control, a way of coherence, a way of morphogenic politics, morphogenic education, and morphogenic health. Our mission is not conquest, but remembrance. To remind humanity that intelligence is not something we create, it is something we become. The Aquara Space Program serves as a bridge between the known and the unknown, between the visible and the invisible, between the human and the hyperdimensional. Chapter 5. The Vision. We envision a future where intelligence is symphonic, where education is cultivation of resonance, not obedience, and where healing is the art of decoding pain into information, where politics is not control but coherence. We envision a future where every human being becomes a node in the living network of the cosmos, an explorer of the morphogenic field and a guide by the light of their own consciousness. Aquara is the blueprint of that world. It is a temple of remembrance, built on scientific foundation and a laboratory of evolution guided by spiritual law. Chapter 6. The Call. The Aquara Space Program is not a project of the few, it is the birthright of the many. It calls upon scientists, artists, healers and thinkers to join in building a civilization of resonance. To those who feel the call, you are not here by coincidence. You are a part of the field awakening to itself. Aquara is your invitation to remember, to rediscover the living intelligence that breathes through all things. This is Aquara. The future of intelligence has already begun.